gonna wrap it with that shot, right?
No, we're not gonna. We're gonna start it with that shot.
Are you serious?
You would do a shot or a thing before the interview starts.
Yeah, that's my format.
Well, yeah, but your show only exists because of me.
Sort of.
We had that conversation.
That's sort
Didn't
of.
we just have that conversation? Okay. So
Sort of,
anyway,
sort of
guys,
true.
Papa Pepper here with another episode of Getting to Know One Another. I'm here with my lovely guest today, my bearded guest today, Johnny Clearwater. Thanks for coming on.
Buddy, glad to be here, sort of.
So we had a conversation earlier during a previous interview for your Hots and Shots show.
Yeah.
And
I'm glad you actually said it right that time. It's hots or shots. You wrote shots and hots, and you
Really?
I like this fucking guy.
I thought shots come first.
No.
Yeah,
Hots
you
or
might-
shots?
It says hots or shots.
Right.
Yeah.
I know. And you
So
should
we
see
do
your
shots
post.
first.
It says shots and
I
hots.
can't edit it for the first 7 days.
Oh, I can't believe we're gonna do this.
So anyway, he tried to have these hot, is that what you called them? Those sauces? Those are hot sauces?
Yeah.
Okay, he tried to have these hot sauces on his show, and I said, hey, when you're done, can we just do a shot of hot sauce? And I'll ask you a question. And he said, no, you can't ruin my show. You got to make your own. So here I am making my own. So we'll start with that. It's just some Louisiana hot sauce because we both used to live in Louisiana.
I feel like you snuck something in here.
Yeah, that's the ghost peppers. Cheers. So, what kind of a username is Johnny Clearwater? Besides the name of my ram.
Your ram is awesome.
It is. 4 horns.
So, Johnny Clearwater actually stems from my most successful as well as biggest epic failure business that I ran and was a part of. And I mean it. It was a great, huge success for us, and I learned a ton from it. And then there was a just tragic downfall at the same time.
Wow.
And, that my persona was Johnny Clearwater, and it's who I was on Twitter. Before I actually knew what I was getting into with Steam and Steam It, I thought potentially I would bring people from Twitter, so it made sense to keep the same name. And that's I'm Johnny Clearwater.
Johnny Clearwater.
I'm transparent about who I am on the site, though. My name's Nicholas. My wife's on there too. I like the opportunity to accept that we can be transparent on this platform, and some people really, really respect that.
Sure.
Whereas most social media isn't like that.
Sure. And like even me, I use a username that's not my real name. My name is not Papa Pepper.
I wanted to see your ID because I don't believe that.
It's not but I do use my real face. Although I have been working out lately with the jaws exercise to tone the 57 muscles in my face and neck.
I'm trying to just forget that I just did this shot. I got it. Okay.
Okay. So, how'd you first find out about Steven?
Shane. At Shane. Shayne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, his YouTube channel or something?
No. So Shane is an artist.
Yeah. He made art of me before.
Yeah. He's also made some video games, and when the very first video game that I made with my son, Shane was the artist for it.
Oh.
So we ended up becoming friends, and he ended up at some point becoming that annoying guy in the office that won't shut up about Bitcoin.
Okay.
So he was just going on and on about Bitcoin with me, and I'm like, look, I don't have the money to invest in it, and I don't know anything about it, and I'm like, it's just blah, And then he started to tell me about Steemit and started to show me the traction he was getting on Steemit, and he knew how I like to behave on social media, and he's like, I think you could do really well here. So I checked it out, and it was nothing at all like I expected, and I fell in love with it immediately. But Shane is who brought me here.
Cool. So you've been up to a couple different things lately. Are there any of them you feel like you should talk about?
Well, I mean, yeah, why not? I love to talk about myself.
Sure. Anna, I thought most of those questions were for you in that other interview too.
Well, I like when someone gets that without me having to tell them.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the show it's definitely as much about me as it is about my guest.
Right.
It's the format that I've selected to be able to be fully transparent with people and let people know who I am. But that's because I do have other projects, and I have other projects in the works, and I need to be able to get people to respect and trust the things that I'm doing and what I'm talking about and all that. One of the things I started with on Steemit was Pixel Art Weekly.
Pixel Art Weekly.
Yeah, we actually did the Papa Pepper Pixel Art Weekly. Remember that?
Yeah, it was all pixelated weekly.
I started that since I joined. I'm on like the 42nd week now, something along there. I'm
That
2 months
sucks.
away from my first year on Steemit. But I still do Pixel Art Weekly. I never had any intention of being a blogger. I'm very animated. I like to talk. I like to, typing is boring to me. I like the opportunity to just shoot from the hip and let people know, and you get a better feel of who people are that way. So I immediately saw this opportunity of, I could do a lot of things in video series type style that I maybe would have liked to have done on YouTube, but it's so congested. Why go through? And there's not enough people doing video series on this platform. Here's a huge opportunity. At some point, we're going to have millions of users. Let me go get established right now. Let me make this my YouTube.
And do some really cool projects that build credibility, show a level of professionalism, engage a lot of the community and stuff like you're up to right now.
We're both wearing these really awesome shirts. It's another project of mine. I'm the co-owner of Steam.shop. I run that with Steam at QA. Basically, and a lot of the people that I work with, I met through my pixel art contest also. But we take designs from artists that turn them into us. Steamians, all of them are Steamians. We apply their designs to a plethora of different merchandise, shirts, mugs, stuff like that. And we sell them for them through our store in SPD and Steam only. We give 85% of the profit goes to the artist.
Wow.
And it gives us an opportunity to, again, build a relationship with the community, build a relationship with the individuals, build trust. So when these other projects that we come down the road, they're like, we know what these guys are about. Let's get on board with
supply
that.
some really cool gear.
Yeah,
for people to represent what they believe in. I like mine.
Yeah.
Because mine says as seen on steamit.com, and that's a true story.
Yeah.
I mean,
this is a true story too. This is how you make it big.
yeah, a bunch of
You just
emails.
line up and suck off every whale you can, and you too can make it on Steam. Get
based
rich.
on a true story.
Get rich, boys.
That's right. That's
Get
right.
rich. Look how happy that whale is.
Look at the minnows. They'll be bigger later.
They're getting so full, their eyes are bulging.
Yeah. And then, yeah, they are.
Yeah. I mean, they're about ready to just start having
Attention to detail.
upvote tears rolling right out of their eyes.
Man, I'll catch a couple of those.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So, what else?
So there's the arcade thing.
Yeah.
However, I'm not going into full detail about that. I've had the opportunity with a couple people that
But there is an arcade thing.
Yeah, there's a thing coming, and we'll start talking about it very soon. I'm one of those that I like to not chit chat much about it and just be like, hey, guess what we did? Bang.
Right,
I like to do it that
right.
way. But yeah, that's coming, and then the show, man. The show's my new thing. This Hots or Shots.
I was happy to be a part of it.
I was happy to have you here.
I was happy to come here.
I'm not happy you brought those shot glasses over here. That's some bullshit.
You want another one?
Yeah, I do.
The stuff's there. Should we use one of your bottles?
We can just let the guests know that we're absolutely going to do one more.
Sure.
And maybe we'll have my partner in crime over here just get a photo of it so we can say,
Sure.
that stupid shit you put at the end of every
I
post.
think they're...
I'm Papa Pepper, here's my proof.
It is. What further proof do you need?
That's why I like the video content, because I mean, like, goddamn it, I'm right there.
I don't have his secret ingredient.
Oh, yeah, the ghost pepper.
Oh, well, then this is a breeze then. Louisiana's good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I'm all right with the not having any more of the ghost pepper
Oh.
flakes.
I made a mess. That's the only type of shots I do these days. It says one drop will do you, but opinions may vary.
Yeah, I mean, why do a drop?
So,
When you can just do shots out of my awesome hots or
So-
shots shot glasses.
people come over. They can see shots or hots. Hots or shots.
Hots or shots.
Yeah, either. They can see either. And then they can see your pixel art weekly. That's some cool stuff, guys. I never did any pixel art before, but
You were having fun with it.
I did. I had fun with it.
You
I had
weren't
a
good, but
picture of me.
you were all in.
I didn't win.
You had like a stick drawing of you choking a steak.
Yeah, that's what I do.
It worked.
It was wiggling. I grabbed the snake and it was like doing snake stuff.
Yeah, it was cool.
That's what they do when you grab them.
But yeah, so hots or shots, that's my big fucking thing right now. I don't know if I'm allowed to curse on Papa's channel.
I don't,
curse.
but I don't edit.
Okay,
so
sweet. All right, so.
I don't really censor people much.
But yeah,
I'm
I'm just traveling around, man. I'm traveling around, meeting Steamians in person, doing this show, and letting the community know who their community members are
Right.
with my show.
And,
Kind of like what you're doing.
But he's got a better format. All right, and Papa out.
Nice.
Johnny Clearwater, check him out.